Well, hello everybody, and welcome to your monthly numerology here at Readings at the Round Table. I'm Jennifer, and I have the lovely and beautiful Jasmine with me today, and of course the cats. I have Mouse and Mercury with me. And speaking of Mercury, people keep asking me why I don't go through every aspect of every planet when I do these sort of recaps for the month. And it is really, I just try to cover hitting the highlights. And Mercury moves as fast as the sun. So I don't really cover all the aspects of the sun, Mercury, and the moon because they move so quickly. However, I am going to cover a couple of aspects that I feel like are really important this month. So let me tell you what I've got. We're kicking off the month on February 2nd with Groundhog Day. So we'll see if Punxsutawney Phil sees his shadow or not. On the 5th of February, we have Mercury moving into Aquarius. And because Pluto has just moved into Aquarius, and he's a very slow-moving planet, Mercury is actually going to be conjunct Pluto that day. Then we have, on the 9th, we have a new moon in Aquarius. On the 10th, we have the Lunar New Year. Some will call it the Chinese New Year, but it's the Lunar New Year, and it's the year of the dragon, and I'm loving that. For this 44/8 year, and it's the year of the dragon, I feel like this is a really powerful year. I really do. Then on the 13th, we have Mars moving into Aquarius. On the 13th as well, we also have Mardi Gras, which is also traditionally like Fat Tuesday. On the 14th, of course, we have Valentine's Day, and it's also Ash Wednesday. Now, this is another thing. We have Mars conjunct Pluto because Mars has just moved into Aquarius. He moves just a little bit slower than Mercury. Well, he moves a lot slower than Mercury, but not as slow as Pluto. So Mars is conjunct Pluto. Then we have on the 16th, Venus is moving into Aquarius. And on the 17th, we have Venus conjunct Pluto. Now, the reason why I covered all of these things is because this is not the first time that Mercury, Venus, or Mars has been conjunct Pluto. But for the last 15 years-ish, we've had those things take place in Capricorn. So now Pluto is in a new sign, and I feel like it's important for us to take a look and see how these planets are going to interact with Pluto in a new sign. That's why I'm pointing it out. Okay, so the 17th, Venus is conjunct Pluto. On the 18th, we have the Sun moving into Pisces. All right, Pisces season. On the 19th, we have President's Day, but that's only in the U.S. On the 22nd, we have Mars and Venus conjunct. So Mars and Venus meet up in Aquarius. On the 23rd, we have Mercury moving into Pisces. On the 24th, we have a full moon in Virgo, which hits its peak at 7:30 a.m. And on the 29th, there is a 29th this year. We have Leap Day. One of my friends is actually getting married on Leap Day this year. It's very exciting, very exciting. So here at the end of February, we are going to have three planets and South Node in air. So we have Pluto, Venus, and Mars in Aquarius, and South Node in Libra. We also have 4 planets in water. Mercury, the Sun, Saturn, and Neptune. We have North Node in Aries, so we have 1 in fire. It's not exactly a planet. But we have 2 in Earth. We have Jupiter and Uranus in Taurus. So we're ending the month with 4 planets in water, 3 planets plus South Node in air, 2 planets in Earth, and only the North Node is hanging out in the fire signs. So there you have it. Thank you again for being so patient with me as I am getting over a really horrible bout of flu, and being off for 2 weeks really did impact me getting my videos out on time. So I am hoping to have this out right at the beginning of February, but I do appreciate your patience, and I should be back on track for March. So thank you. Let's see now what your individual numerology is. Hello, Life Path 44. Wow. This is going to be an amazing year for you. I mean, really, it can be a pretty phenomenal year since we're in the 44-8 year. And I love this because for February, for you, Life Path 44, February is going to be a 9-month. So you're in a place of transition. You're in a place of releasing, letting go. I truly think this is awesome for you because it's bringing about some new choices and it's helping you to fulfill your life's purpose. It really is. So the mantra of the 9 Life Path 44 is, I embody the flow of this moment with courage to change. And this is a month of changes. 5 is all about changes, so when you enter a month of a 5, you're expecting a lot of changes, like quick, pivotal changes. The changes that are going on when we enter into a month or a year of a 9 is a different kind of changes. It's changes that are bringing about phase changes. And that does help us with our life's purpose. It does, because we can't stay stagnant. We can't. This is definitely a time to remove like spiritual, physical, or emotional clutter. It's time to let go of that. It is definitely time to embrace like completions of cycles and see that there is a circle of life. We have to let go of things. We have to say goodbye to some things in order to welcome in a new beginning, in order to have that present. This is definitely a time of rebirth for you. And remember, you do carry the foundation of the 8 as well. So I feel like you are definitely used to the ups and downs of the 8 on its side as the infinity symbol. You're used to ups and downs, and this is no different. You have to let go and embrace that there's something really great coming down the pipeline for you. I love it. I love it. I love it. Remember, accepting endings can bring about changes that give us these new beginnings. I love that. I love it. And honestly, I feel like this is a pretty good time for you. I really do, because you are the alchemist. You are the master healer. You're the architect of numerology. And so you know how to create. You know how to create. You know how to like make it happen. Now you have to embrace like the releasing part so that you can make new things happen and some new awesome stuff come in. You can be very generous with yourself during this time. I mean, really. And I think it's a good idea. The lessons of the 9 is to recognize patterns and let them go when they are no longer serving your well-being. Yeah. Indeed. And it's so perfect, because the shadow effects of the 9 are fear of change, fighting change, feeling impulsive and moody, being a little careless with money or maybe material goods, because we're looking for, during this period of time, you're looking for instant gratification. You're looking for something that's going to make you feel good in the moment, because you're unsure, because you're feeling a little bit like nervous, going, okay, there's a lot of stuff changing. There's a lot of things that I'm trying to let go of here, and I'm just not really sure about them. So don't worry about it. Don't fight it. Acknowledge it. Acknowledge the changes that are coming in. Acknowledge that it's making you a little scared, or maybe it's giving you just a little bit of like anxiety. Acknowledge it. Don't camp out in it. Don't sweep it under the rug, but don't camp out in it. Yeah. Okay, so when we're looking at things with you, your mantra is, I am the vibrant light of magnificence and I humbly serve. This is a great time for you to empower others by showing them how to go through transitions, how to go through times of releasing and letting go. This is a great way for you to help mankind. This is a great way for you to initiate positive impact, because you can show people how to embrace the next steps with courage, how to really open yourself up with that. I know. Remember your shadow sides here, Life Path 4. Too much emphasis on control, and we can't always control like how the transition and completion goes, or the releasing. We can only control our emotions during it. And excuse me, I know I'm really trying hard not to cough during my videos. I've been eating crazy amounts of cough drops, which is making it hard to speak, believe it or not. And I'm trying to edit out a lot of the louder coughing, so sorry about that. The lesson of the 44 is empowering others to have a positive impact on the world and acknowledge who they are while doing the same for themselves. So while you're sitting back and you're trying to create these powerful, life-altering achievements and helping other people to do that, start to empower yourself as well. Start to work through this and say, I know I can do this. I know I can work through this time of rebirth. It's a little scary, but I know I can do it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So let's see what kind of advice cards we get for you for the month of February. So I am pulling from the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck and the Healing Oracle Crystal Reading cards. Let's see what we get for you. I really do appreciate all of you being so patient as I am getting over the flu. I took 2 weeks off of work and I got so behind with all my videos. But I am getting caught up. So like February, the rest of February, I don't know when this is going to come out. But February and March should be pretty on target after these videos. Here's hoping, right? Golly. Endings and beginnings, shut up. Endings and beginnings. Love it. I love it, love it, love it. Ooh. I'll be so glad when my voice is back to 100%. Is it a good 90? Well, it's probably gone down because it's been a long day. It's like at 92% right now. Doing good though. Ooh, fluorite. Learning. I have lots of fluorite up here. Oh, let me read Kali first. Okay, endings and beginnings. What a great card. The old must be released so that the new can enter. That's so perfect for you, Life Path 44. It truly is. Okay, fluorite. Got to get my glasses on for this. Okay, learning. I have some really great green fluorite up here. And rainbow. Okay. Fluorite is one of the most effective crystals to awaken new knowledge and enhance learning abilities. It stimulates the brain to retain and restore information and is a great crystal to connect with while studying. This powerful medicine also assists in healing the memory and restoring it to its natural state. It allows you to open to new knowledge and stimulates learning. It stimulates the mental body and enhances memory and decision making. It supports you to gain a clear perspective when experiencing emotional confusion and balances the mind and the mental body. Well, I would say that's good. Really. All right. Thank you so much for joining me today, Life Path 44. I really do appreciate your support and everybody that sent me just some awesome healing messages and just well wishes while I've been sick. So thank you, thank you. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful February. And until we see each other again, Life Path 44, get out there and make your magic. Bye.